welcome back to another episode of has anybody seen my keys? Might be over here, I don't know. Let's go take a look. Just kidding. It's another episode of residential adventure. We're gonna go on a run. You want to come? Maybe might go like double speed, 1.5, something like that. Probably a lot faster than I will. So lately, been relying on my back catalog of videos. I have not been a good YouTuber. I haven't been recording like anything, hardly at all. Been uploading a few climbing videos to not YouTube, to Twitter. You know, like just random stuff. But I think it's kind of the direction I'm gonna be heading, is like a little bit of whatever. I mean, channel is called Residential Adventure. Maybe start taking those other adventures. We'll start taking a camera with us. Or a phone or whatever, you know. Most of the stuff with a bouldering gym is just with the phone. I haven't brought the GoPro there yet. Honestly, it's like kind of worried about the chalk and like a GoPro and stuff, but I guess I shouldn't be. Worst case scenario, you replace the little glass lens cover. That's pretty much it. Aren't too many other crevices, track to get into, maybe the microphones. It's not too bad. So maybe I'll be less afraid with the GoPro. Take it on a tripod or a stick, then just edit it later. Like record a few hours of bouldering, see what I can put together that might be interesting. I'm terrible. Like, I just started out, my form is bad, but I get to the top of stuff. Maybe not always in the right way, but I get to the top of stuff. But I don't know, we'll probably do that. I like climbing as much, if not more, than I like running. Just running is far more accessible, whereas climbing, skin is a big deal. I would say skin is like almost the biggest deal. Then after that is just if you're willing to make it to the gym or not, which, unless you live like right next to a climbing gym, it's kind of hard. You can do some stuff at home, and you know, if you live in a house or are really creative with carpentry, you can have kind of a home practice gym. But times are rough these days, so running, we're about half run, half climb these days. But yeah, man, fully enthralled in the climbing life, especially when you start getting better, like more routes open up to you, bigger problems, things that you can't just flash through, like do first try. When you start hitting the stuff that takes a lot of thought, that's when it gets really cool. Because then it's not just a ladder, it's not just, you know, like brute strength. It's like, gotta learn what your body can do. Like, running kind of does that. But it takes, there's a lot of variables, and it takes a while. Versus like climbing, right, you step in the gym, you know, presented with a problem that doesn't have a really easy solution, like just, you know, just keep running. Run slower and you'll make it, or you'll take a walk break. Doesn't work with bouldering. But there's comparisons both ways, and they're both really great exercise. But I feel like hate going to the gym, hate free weights, or just hate general exercise routines and stuff. Maybe bouldering is for you. Maybe rope climbing, like, maybe that's for you. It's a really good way to get an exercise without really thinking about it much. Which is really awesome in my mind. Anytime where you can do something that is a workout and really thoroughly enjoy it is amazing to me. Yeah, like over the past couple months, biggest limiting factor is your hands. The skin on your hands. It's really hard to keep it from showing its fragility. You think, you know, like, what? I'll just build up some calluses and it'll be super easy. It's not how it works. I mean, gym. Like, I've gotten into doing like pull-ups real hardcore for a while before, and like calluses work that way because you're only doing the same exercise over and over and over. But as soon as you get into like different holds and moving around a lot, and you're like body weight plus some, you know, that doesn't work anymore. You have to spend, you know, 5 to 10 minutes every day that you climb. I do it every day, of like sanding down your calluses so there's no hard or rough spots or weak points. And after a while, you don't have to do it quite so hard. Like, you just kind of get like a layer of dead. But if you don't do it, you'll have what's called a flapper pretty quick. And not just once, probably every week until you decide to get with the sanding program or just take a Dremel to yourself. Like, look, I've even got one. I spend all my time doing this, sand in my hands. Big old piece of skin. There's a big flap of skin on top of that. There was, until I cut it off. like at the gym, it's good to leave that skin on and just tape over it. But I find if I just chop it off, put some Neosporin on a band-aid, and just keep it covered for a couple days. That's all it takes. If it's a bad one. If it's not too bad, it's not even a couple days, it's like a day. But results may vary. Guest house. Holy shit. So, not really doing an interesting route or anything today. Just kind of chilling. I've been doing this route every couple days. M4? M2? Should have known by the milder exhaust. Whew, the gas smells good. I miss riding motorcycles for that alone. I like the smell of burning gasoline. Not. Don't huff gas. Don't huff gas. That's a cool van. Kind of scary. Pretty cool van though. We're definitely not going for speed today. Like, left knee kind of hurts. Don't know why. Just like randomly griping at me. Of course, there's about 37 bruises on my left knee from climbing, so probably that. Just gonna blame it on that. If it was like consistent in any way, I'd be a little bit more worried. How are all you wonderful people? Hopefully you're having a great day. That's beautiful. It's nice to be out and about. Had first flat tire with Jess day before yesterday. Actually, it was yesterday. But yeah, had to change a tire. Now we gotta wait for Costco to get our tires in. So you change them. Love Costco. Tires, rotisserie chicken, keto ice cream. You know, the important stuff. Is the day of the leaf blowers. One of them. It's like Tuesday and Thursday every week. Used to be like all Tuesday, it seemed like. You know, you wouldn't hear leaf blowers on Thursday, but since COVID, kind of split it up. I don't know why. Maybe less working people or something. Been doing pretty consistent 5Ks. No film, but haven't been doing 10s recently. I feel like it was impacting just energy. I don't know if I was having an issue, if I was kind of sick for a couple days or what, but I was just really tired for a few days. And it's right after I did a 10. It's a little bit longer than a 10, but whatever, you know, nothing I'm not used to. And I just, even a 5K after that was just annihilation. So been kind of taking it easier with the running, doing a lot more climbing. I'm up to sets of 5 pull-ups, which is cool. Like, I was at 1, and I got stuck at 3. Now I'm up to, this is not to like threshold, it's just 5 pull-ups. And then do another set about a minute later, you know, another set, a minute later. But yeah, man, like, I don't know what my technical limit is. This is a wrong time to be doing that. I feel like you have your sprinklers set to PM instead of AM, so you're not supposed to be doing that. But being a water shortage, plus now is not a good time to water. You don't get as much out of it. Anyways, all I ever talk about is climbing these days. Hopefully people that subscribe to this channel are into that. And if you aren't, maybe you'll like it. Maybe you try it. So maybe this week, coming week, I'll do like a full-on welcome to the gym. Give you like a full episode of just the climbing gym, and we'll see where we go from there. Like, it's not that weird to film in there, but I don't want to make it like a thing where people are like running away from me, you know. Definitely not going to be filming other people unless they want me to. But like, I I would be weirded out if somebody just started filming me. So definitely want to avoid that. But generally, everybody at the gym is pretty awesome. New people do the same things that you messed up when you started. Best just to let them go. But yeah, man, maybe that's what took it. Get some people interested in some new stuff. It's so good though. You can definitely see the difference in your body, like within a month. 100%. Like I got muscles. Man, you know, I was a drywaller in my former life, so I know what that's all about, but holy crap, dude. Did not expect the 1 month transition. So also help me keep the muscle that I do have while I'm trying to burn fat, because number one, diet, being in a calorie deficit tends to, you tend to lose a little bit of muscle along with the fat. And running, when you run, you technically are losing a little bit of muscle because your body's trying to compensate. You do gain some too, but you know what I mean. Not an expert. Look that shit up. But yeah, like recently I even upped my caloric intake because I was down to about 1,800 calories and I was even having trouble hitting that. So went up to about 2,200 and using ketogenic macros, like 5% carbs, 25% protein, and then 70% fat. Been doing pretty well with that. I've been doing keto like on and off for 2 years, but most recently I got back on it in May. Been on it ever since. Haven't gone over, I haven't really fallen out of ketosis, I don't think. Like, I had a real moment where I felt like I was having like keto flu symptoms again. So all in all, seems well. No cravings really. Like, there's too many options now, dude. There's keto ice creams out there that taste like honestly better than most of the cheap ice cream you can get. It's like at most 8 carbs per pint, so you can eat the whole pint and still be like a third of your daily carb intake. It's not really that hard to adhere to if you got one big meal of protein, or you're eating fairly light, like mostly eggs and like maybe a jalapeno or something. Yeah, I am not a fitness nut, but I am a guy spent most of his life not really caring about his health. Now seeing how much better life is when you do care. And like, dude, like, yeah, I don't want to be like always talking about climbing, but it's all I think about, man. Like, if I topped out on the last problem I was working on, you know, start thinking about my next project or the next thing I want to do, and like, the harder the climbs get, the more you want to do it, the more you want to invest into it, the more you want to get fit, so you can do that next one, you know, more flexible, more strong. Just such a cool thing to get into, and it doesn't feel like work. I mean, it's hard, but it doesn't feel like, you know, oh man, I gotta run today. It's like, oh, I get to go to the climbing gym. Yeah, my skin's good. You know, I don't have any giant blisters or anything, you know, no open wounds. Like, I appreciate every day that I run. There are still days where you're like, oh man, dude, I don't know if I could do that. I've yet to have a day where I'm like, nah man, I don't want to go to the climbing gym. Probably because you can't do it every day. There's been weeks where I challenge myself to run every day, you know, 5K every day, 10K every day this week, you know, and that kind of burns you out. But even if I did that, even if I had a training room, you know, in our apartment, I would still do it every day. What? Just turn. God, I hate that. Hate that, man. Oh my God, that guy's got a camera on his head. Let me just drive terribly and gawk at that camera. It's like a big fucking arm coming out of your forehead, dude. Watch this. Every time. I mean, you want to gawk at something? Look at that dude riding illegally on the sidewalk. It's literally illegal. Woo woo. What up, Balboa? It's me, Balboa. Yeah, love getting back to the dock. $5K is a nice distance, but like a tiny bit of a workout. Boom. What do you think? Did we finish? We finished? Still getting used to this watch. Don't know if you can see that. Hopefully I got it in shot. Somewhere around there. Looks like 3.18 miles, which is a little over over a 10K, or 10K, a little over a 5K. Hi, I'm new to the metric system. I'm kidding, I'm not. But final time 29:07. Looks to be a 9-minute and 10-second pace per mile. It's one of my favorite distances. Man, I was talking the whole time, so you know it's a little bit spotty on performance. So we're at 99% running performance, going by Koros's training program. It says my training load was low. It's 90. That means maintaining my fitness level, or it's good for a recovery run. You guys can see this. Hold on, let's just go up. See, it's a wonderful watch. Just got this for me for my birthday because I needed a watch. It's pretty sweet. Maintaining on our aerobic threshold and anaerobic threshold. Best mile was 8:57. Average pace was 9:10. Pretty consistent in all the zones. Max heart rate was 164. Average heart rate was 150. Dude, considering like I used to do the same pace, and it was like, I don't even know. Like I do know it was like about 170. Like I've really improved my fitness level to be like down to 150 on a consistent basis during that, and like a resting heart rate of like 49. So pretty good. Pretty even on elevation and all that stuff. VO max. Crap, that's really hard to see on here. It thinks that 20 hours is my full recovery time for that. About 370 calories, and my stride length is literally like 3.25 feet, like every time, and my average cadence is always 180. Max is 190. It's always within 180, 190, which is just about perfect for running in a safe way. Yeah, cool stuff, you know. So there's a bit more of a rundown. We'll get at you with some bouldering, you know, the whole grabbing stuff, climbing up things. I like want to climb these trees so bad. I just know that I like tear myself up and then I wouldn't be able to go to the gym. But like I want to climb this tree so bad. I'd so die when I got up there. Yep, I can definitely get up there though. Yep. Anyway, yeah, hope you all are having a great day. You know what I always say, you know, if you're not having a great day, make sure somebody else has one instead. But hope you have a great Thursday. Have a good weekend. We'll get on top of the bouldering content, and hopefully y'all hit me up next time. All right, peace out.